Everything will end up the same as it did at the beginning. That appears to be the main lesson to be learned from the post-credit sequence of the recently released The Nun 2, the newest movie in the Conjuring universe. In the 1950s set horror sequel directed by Michael Chaves, Jonas Blokate's character Morris is possessed by the demon nun's spirit until, towards the end of the movie, he manages to get rid of this evil presence with the aid of Tessa Farmiga's sister Irene. Or does he? The post-credits scene takes us to the home of Ed and Lorraine Warren, the paranormal investigators who are the main characters of 2013's The Conjuring and its two direct sequels. Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga, Tessa's sister, play Ed and Lorraine Warren. Ed receives a call from Father Gordon, the priest who Steve Coulter portrayed in the Conjuring universe, informing him of an emergency. Ed gives Lorraine a sly glance before talking into the phone. "Yes, Father," he replies. "How can we help?" Owing to the scene's placement towards the conclusion of The Nun 2, it seems clear that Gordon is referring to Morris, and of The Conjuring, Last Rites, the fourth Conjuring movie, will address his case. According to Chaves, this is going to be that final chapter, so it is a little bit of a tease of that. It seems appropriate, possibly even inevitable, that the two Warrens take up Morris's case if, as is speculated, Last Rites is to be the last movie in the series starring the Warrens. The persona was initially featured in the first Conjuring movie, portrayed by Christoph Waltz, through video that the paranormal investigators displayed during a lecture. That scene was also used at the conclusion of the 2018 film The Nun, which was directed by Corin Hardy and stars Blokate. The possession of Morris was one of these center point elements in the Conjuring universe from the very beginning, and I think that's what makes this film, The Nun, so cool, explains Chaves. It was in the first Conjuring, and it's unquestionably a crucial moment in the history of the cosmos. Sister Irene is descended from Saint Lucy, a martyr whose eyes turned into a holy relic that fallen angel Valak, who rules the demon Nun, is pursuing, as The Nun 2 reveals. The movie makes a strong implication that Lorraine Warren is descended from the same family. Irene and Lorraine's physical resemblance as well as their magical talents are explained by their link to St. Lucy, which also raises the potential that the two will appear together in Last Rites. Directed by Chaves, who also helmed Vera Farmiga in The Conjuring. The Devil Made Me Do Them, 2021. The Conjuring movies always have this element of family in it, and they explore it in different ways. The sisters love being connected in this universe, even though they weren't on set together, and I think it tells a deeper family story. Regarding The Conjuring, Last Rites, no formal announcement has been made regarding the director. When questioned about whether he would be open to directing one more film in the Conjuring universe, Chaves sidesteps the subject. "I'm always a fan, and I would say I love the Conjuring universe," he declares. "I'm not sure. To be determined."